The stock headlights are nice and bright, but being as they are set way in here on the side, your headlight beam projects way forward and you get no lighting like in this area whatsoever. There's a big dark corner. So really, even to go around turns at high speed, the visibility is very bad with as far as those are set in. You don't have the light in the corners to see for turning sharp at higher speeds. So one way to fix that, of course, you could add a light bar and stuff, but Vicoffroad was kind enough to send me their Lightfox LED rock light kit. This is an 8-pod LED rock light kit. It is IP68 water, dust, and shockproof. Bluetooth controlled, you can sync your music to it, and as you see there, this is multicolor choice. So here's everything that comes in the kit. Of course, you have your main control module here. This is Bluetooth controlled. It has your power hookup, a simple fuse, and then this is your control box. Now we got the 8-pod kit. So you see here it has kind of 2 splitters that branch off. You have 4 connectors here, 4 connectors here. They also make just a 4-pod kit, which obviously just has 1 of these. And then you have your LED pods themselves. You probably can't see there very well because I know the GoPro don't focus, but each one of these LEDs has 4 little separate diodes in it, and that's what gives you your different color. You have different rubber mounting pads here. You have flat ones, and you have curved ones that fit very nicely against various size roll cages. Depending on how you want to install these, you can use either or. And you got a simple bag here of some hardware, some simple Allen nuts and bolts and washers for hooking up your lights. So I'm going to go ahead and do all this wiring, get all this stuff plugged in and sorted. So the next time I see you, we should be ready to see how these lights work. Now obviously guys, the GoPros don't do the best job here at capturing light in a dark setting, but it does an okay job. And I'll go over the actual controls here in a bit using your phone, but I'll give you a quick rundown here of some of the things you can do with these lights. Like for starters, you can of course control the brightness. There's just a sliding scale on the phone app you'll see here to brighten and dim them as you please. Aside from having a solid color, you can have it do like a pulsating, I think they call it breath, where it'll just kind of go through all the different colors. And you can of course control the speed of that, either slow it down or speed it up depending on what you like best. And it also has a music sync mode where it uses the speaker of your phone to kind of pulsate the lights along with whatever music you're playing. It works okay, pretty much like any others you expect. It just kind of randomly goes as you're talking. Boom. Boom, boom. And I think one of the nicest things to have in these rock lights is actually having these interior lights to give you some little bit of lighting inside when it's dark. And I am so glad I put some here in the cargo area. With the seat slid forward, this will light up the whole rear section so I'm able to see. And here you can see just how much. Here was just the headlights on, and then when I turn the rock light kits on, you can see how much additional lighting to the side these rock light gives to fill in that blind spot I was talking to you about earlier. So there's definitely a benefit to running rock lights for additional visibility at night. Even if you're not on the rocks, even here in the deep woods, it helps you to see these trees I'm going by to fill in the blind spots, the dark areas your headlights don't cover, so you don't smack into anything. And this is especially true in the rear, where if you don't have anything like rock lights, you really have no side visibility whatsoever.